Alright, so here we go with the backyard. Here's a little overview of it real quick. This is my project for the day, most of the afternoon. Right over here I got some marigolds that I'm not doing too well. I usually like that in this afternoon, but we'll get it up, watered in, fertilized here in a little bit. We get a mixture of really good songbirds here, especially a ton of cardinals. So I try to keep them fed, and I got a couple of new bird houses that the kids painted to put up. Our little fire pit from a washing machine drum. Our little repurposed slide, pallets, pieces of stuff. Now here's where I like to reuse and recycle. Here's my garden. I did have beans over here planted that were growing up the mattress frame really well until our dog decided that he likes beans. Not the beans, just the leaves, and then chewed it all up. But that was the old crib mattress that is excellent for growing vines up. And here's the actual mattress spring that it was on inside the crib where we got the tomatoes growing up. And they're looking pretty strong. We got a couple in there that are ready to go. We got Romas over on the right side, and I can't remember the name of the other ones over here on the left. Squash is getting ready, and there was the jalapeno plant that the dog decided he liked. That's why we're fencing it off. My little spice pot thing that's gonna go get redone next year, but that's what it's looking like now. We used water-based paints, and the kids helped painted them, but as you can see, over time paint wore off. No big deal, we'll change, adapt. We got oregano on the bottom, mint, thyme, basil, chamomile. Over here we have some lemongrass and lavender. That is actually an old body armor stand that I reused. I made up. It wasn't quite perfect because it was the first draft, so changed it up. Figured I could use this one for hanging plants. Strawberries, and then one of our reused pots. Regrowing onions, trying to keep that as moist as possible. Strawberries aren't doing too bad, but again, the dog likes to eat them. And here's our blueberry bush. So, still got about another year. And hopefully we'll get it fenced off and the dog won't eat the blueberries. Why does the dog eat blueberries? I have no idea. But that's Jon Snow and Arya. Arya, the dark one, our female, and Jon Snow, the white one. So, beautiful dogs. Pain in the butt, but beautiful. Forgot to mention, this is our compost barrel. It's pretty nice and easy. It is steaming right now. It's about 90 degrees outside, but whew, it's giving off a lot of heat. I usually do one pass of the grass. You get up underneath there and get the dry leaves so you get the brown and green mixture, and then dump it in there. Of course, it won't be ready for this year, but next year that stuff will be ready to go. Alright, well, this is the new fence. That was the little culprit, Jon Snow, back there. But what I did, just took a 3-foot fence, bent it around the edge, and then just weave the pipes down into the bottom. Nothing fancy. And then right over here to lock it, just this loop. Then you just pull it up. And so it's back now. I did at the bottom put about a 45-degree angle just to be a little bit easier to drive into the ground. And it works. So far he hasn't gotten back there to get anything. As you can see, I put it out just a little bit extra and then bent it around the corner. That way he couldn't nuzzle it back and then get in there from the side. And that's working really well.